Hi, this is Anisha Go for Qwazou, and today I'd like to talk to you about the HomeHippo Bot. This is a real estate chatbot for Facebook Messenger, and let's dig in and see what good information it gives us. Welcome to HomeHippo. Type hi to get started. Let's type hi. Real estate and mortgage questions will be answered here. We can look at the main menu, or it looks like these are, let's see, we can either chat with the HomeHippo, and then it looks like there's some articles here on buying a home, selling your home, oops, excuse me, mortgage information, or connect with professionals. Okay, so let's just start here. Let's just go to one of the articles. Oh, okay. So it looks like these are not articles. It looks like I cannot click on these. I thought they were clickable articles, but it looks like I'm wrong. So I guess that's just the, instead of it being categories that you can select from, it's just explaining to you what the categories are. All right, so let's go to the main menu here. That's kind of a strange way of doing it. I probably would not have those because they look like categories to choose from, possible articles to read. I probably would change that if I were the person behind HomeHippo. I would probably change that and eliminate that completely because it's confusing. So I clicked on the main menu, buying a home. Now it looks like these are the categories that I can actually dig into. Buying a home, selling your home, financing questions, or connect with a professional. Okay, I would completely eliminate those because that's just immediately confusing. And I think people, if they're trying to click on something because they think it's going to lead them to an article or some information, they're going to get frustrated. So, okay, so buying a home. Let's just start here with the first article. Let's see what it does here. Buy versus rent. Again, I'm assuming these are articles. So buy versus rent is very common, blah, blah, blah. The answer is it depends. Now, are these articles, where is this going to lead me here? Let me see here. Let's try this. Okay, I don't like the way this is set up. I have to be honest. I feel like it's broken down in a really funky way. It's broken down and it's not very clear. And this bot has so much potential because there's so much information out there, and it would be nice to be able to go to one place in a bot and, have everything be concise, have everything be right there, a one-stop shop. So I feel like they need to change this around a bit because right now I want to click on this buy versus rent or buy or rent, and there's nothing that's clickable. So apparently the only thing that's actually clickable are the prompts below what looks like an article. So benefits of buying, you'd have to click on buying in order to do that. So they really need to streamline these categories. Buying instead of renting. I feel like this is a little bit all over the place. Renting, calculator, first steps, contact. Now there's some prompts, but I feel like this bot is just really all over the place. It is really just going to confuse the person, and it has so much potential. So I really think it's just going to be a matter of them changing things around and making these categories more concise. There was no reason for us to have two categories. There should have just been buying, renting, calculator, first steps, contact, and that's it. You click on the prompt and it gives you the information. We shouldn't have all these photos with breakdowns. It makes it much more confusing. So we clicked on buying. There's the explanation of buying. Let's click on calculator, see what happens there. Okay, so it looks like they don't even have anything within these prompts because this just took me back to the home screen. I clicked calculator and it took me back to the beginning screen where it said hi, HomeHippo. Oh my goodness. Let's click on the renting button. Now it's giving me information on renting. So renting and buying prompts are filled out. It looks like the calculator is not. It doesn't take you to a calculator within the bot. Realtor, contact a realtor and get pre-qualified. What zip code do you need to find an agent? To be quite honest, I feel like I'm not going to go any further. They need to go back and make it more concise and yet more thorough at the same time. So break down those categories that are just broken down with pictures and whatnot. It should just be buying, renting, and it should be obvious that it's going to give you information, that you're actually just talking to the bot. Like if we scroll back up here, it looks like it gave me options: chat with HomeHippo, buying a home. It looked like it was going to take me to articles. So if everything is going to be just talk through the chatbot, we shouldn't have any of these categories here, any of this. It really should just be HomeHippo can ask you questions, or can answer your questions on buying a home. That's a prompt. Renting, selling, first steps, home research. It should be all of that. So, and I think what would make this a really great bot is if there would actually, if they want to keep these categories, after you click on buying and you're asking the bot for information, there should be articles that you could read to actually do your own research within the bot. I think that would help it out tremendously. So in any event, this was the HomeHippo bot. I do hope that they take my suggestions to heart, because this really does have so much potential to be a great bot. And let me know what you think. Why don't you check it out? You can go to Qwazou and type in keyword hippo or HomeHippo and check it out for yourself, and maybe leave some suggestions. Let me know. Let me know. Go on our Facebook page, or you can contact me at ago@qwazou.com. Let me know. Thanks so much. This is Anisha Go for Qwazou, and I will talk to you soon.